We stand proudly in defense of liberty, and we are committed to protecting innocent civilians from the threat of radical Islamic terrorism.
Those who always, if any act of criminality, if any act of terrorism, in any act of extremism, if any act of suicide bombing is committed anywhere, they bracket Islam and Muslim Ummah with act of terrorism. And they never bracket the same other religion with act of terrorism. If the same kind of brutality is committed in America, if the same act is committed in anywhere else, I want to give this message: brutality is brutality, terrorism is terrorism, and criminality is criminality, whether committed in the lands of Islam, or committed in UK, or committed in America, or committed in Israel, or committed in any country of the world. There is two kinds of terrorism: individual terrorism, committed by few groups, committed by few organizations. But on the other side, there are some states also committing acts of terrorism. We condemn individual terrorism also, and we condemn the state terrorism also. Any state in this world has no right to go forward and kill innocent and non-combatant human beings. So, message of this conference is that the terrorism committed by organization is an act of criminality, crime, and terrorism committed by the states and killing the innocent people, maybe in the name of war of terror, this is also an act of crime. We condemn this act and we condemn that act too. Islam is just about peace. Islam is just about tolerance. Islam is just about openness. Islam is just about love. Islam is just about accommodation. Islam is just about mutual trust. Islam is just about mutual respect. Islam is just about a dialogue, culture of dialogue. Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. Islam has nothing to do with any act of terrorism. It may be in any form, it may be in any kind, may be in any manifestation. We reject every act of extremism and terrorism in its totality, unconditionally and in absoluteness. If Islam does not permit you killing of women and children and non-combatant civilians, even in the battlefield and warfare, how does Islam permit you to commit suicide bombings or to commit terrorist acts? So we want to make it clear, Islam has no responsibility. If anybody is committing suicide attacks, he is a criminal. He is not representative of Islam.